You guessed it, guys, I'm doing my first book haul. Now that I finished the Percy Jackson series, I had no more books ready to go, so I decided to tackle my TBR list, and I went to my local bookstore and got as many of the books as I could find on my TBR that they had there, and I only managed to get 7 books, which is really not that many books. But let's get started with the ones that I did manage to get. The first book, which I'm reading at the moment and will be my next review, is Isle of the Lost by Melissa de la Cruz. This book is about the descendants of the evil villains from the Disney movies. There's the daughter of Maleficent, the daughter of the evil queen, the son of Jafar, and the son of Cruella de Vil. And they are trying to find something to release them from the prison they are currently in. They're like trapped on this island. Yeah, it's so far pretty good, and you'll find out more when I review it. Next one. The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. I'm not really sure exactly what this one is about, but it looks kind of like there's fairies involved, and Holly Black is known for her Spiderwick Chronicles, so I'm assuming that there's going to be lots of cool fantasy stuff in it, so that looks exciting. P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. I read the first book in this series, To All the Boys I've Loved Before. It was actually my first review for this channel, so I'm looking forward to doing this, and it'll be pretty cool to kind of come full circle finally. Normal by Graham Cameron. Not really sure how to say that name. Graham Cameron. Sorry if I butchered it. I know how it feels. My name's Evdoxia. I believe it's about kind of this weird psycho guy who like kidnaps girls and keeps them in his basement, and he has a girl in his basement now, and then I think he starts to develop feelings or wants a new girl because he's like just planning this all out, but then he remembers, oh wait, I still have another girl in my basement or my garage, and there's a problem with that. So this is probably going to be very scary and exciting. It seems like quite the thriller. Extraordinary Means by Robin Schneider. Not really sure exactly what this is about. It seems kind of like a Fault in Our Stars type of book, because there's a guy, he has a bad diagnosis and he meets another girl at a sanatorium, and I'm guessing they fall in love. Not exactly sure of the whole plot, but it was on my TBR list, so I'm guessing I liked it, the description of it, at one point when I read it. So looking forward to it nonetheless. Compulsion by Martina Boone. This seems like a ghost story. It's on a plantation, takes place on a plantation, and I don't know, it just seems like it's a ghost story. It says there's a curse, wishes, yeah, so, and it's a series, so I guess I'm gonna have to start, if I like it, I'm gonna have to start this series and continue with it. Sometimes I like that because it means I get to read more by this author, especially if I like them, but sometimes it's kind of a hassle because you have to read all the books in the series. I'll probably read them very spaced out, so I won't have such a big mix-up like I did with the Percy Jackson series. And my final book is Abandoned by Meg Cabot. Meg Cabot is the author of the Princess Diaries series, and this book is kind of a modern, looks like a modern or different retake on the Persephone myth. So Persephone and Hades, and I've just been reading lots of Greek mythology and the Percy Jackson, so I'm going to leave this one to the end. It's also a book in a series, so I'm going to have to buy the rest of the series because I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it because it's Greek mythology based, and I tend to like Greek mythology books. So I will have to get the rest of the series as well. That's my book haul, guys. I will see you next time with either a review or that video I promised you guys last week of me and my sister tearing apart the Percy Jackson movies. We will be tearing them apart. We've made notes. I'm Effie, the Greek goddess of great reading, and until next time, guys, keep reading!